Whoa, big dog. Let me get up in here. Put my leg right there, alright? I don't need that. This thing getting hot up in here. Don't knock my leg over. Alright, I'm gonna do the Wim Hof breathing exercises now.
I've been a cynic, picked up the bottle when I swigged it to no limit. Mama took it from me, did I say that I was finished? I know she praying for my liver. I know she think I'm playing when I say that I'ma give her everything she ever sacrificed to raise me. I pop up in your city like a Banksy. I made it 26, graduated from my list, no shackles on my wrist, went to bed.
Oh.
Relax, deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes. Relax. Are you ready? Here we
Oh
go.
man, that was crazy. Oh, let's get back in there.
Round number 1.
Kind of blacked out there for a second.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Wow, alright. I might have like blacked out for a hot second there. And when I fell, that was funny. I'm okay, so definitely do this on your own discretion. Wim Hof breathing exercise is crazy, dude. I was feeling some crazy stuff like vibrations through my arms, and then I channeled it to go through my legs. I was like, dude, I want my legs to get a bunch of blood flow and energy and healing, and I could feel it go through my legs when I was holding the breath after the end of the breathing exercises. At the end there, you're supposed to do push-ups. Maybe that's why they do push-ups, just in case if you fall, so that way it's like you're not hurting yourself. But I was like, dude, I want all this oxygen and everything to go to my legs. So that's, I mean, you can understand why I was thinking that. Makes sense. But yeah, now I know why they do the push-ups. That's funny though. I'm glad I got it on camera. I'm gonna get back in there and dude, all right, so I just finished with like, I did another, like one more round of that breathing. And at the end, when I was holding my breath, I could hold it, or when I exhaled everything and you have to hold your breath, I could hold my breath so much longer at the end of that, so much longer. And then also, it was crazy. I got like this crazy visual of just one eye. It was a really blue eye, but it was like at the center right here. And I was like, whoa, dude. Maybe that's like, I don't know, just some deep connection on my my inner self or something, but it was a blue eye. It was really beautiful. And it was super cool. It was super cool. So I'm gonna get back in there and I'm gonna do some other stretches now, but I'm done with the breathing exercises. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, now I'm heading to my osteopath right now. Hamstring feels pretty tight. Left calf has been feeling really tight for about a month or so. Maybe it's nerve related. Got a left front tire is low. Left leg might be feeling the same right now. One of the tough things about being a track and field athlete is getting trackside therapy. Is something that's very underlooked and it's very underrated. Fortunately, only the very elite track and field athletes have typically groups have access to this. I was exposed to that in 2015. It's the first time I ever was able to get trackside therapy, and what I mean by therapy is like manual therapy, like active release treatment. And it absolutely is game changing because the coach I was working with out there, his name's Dan Paff, and during your warm-ups, he'd be using your warm-ups as a movement screen. So some of you have heard of FMS, functional movement screen, and that is a movement screen to find out, you know, what areas could use some improvement through some different training modalities. And really good coaches, they'll use your warm-ups as functional screening. So your movements during warm-ups they'll be looking at those as, okay, how is this athlete's body moving today? And the guys that are really, really good, like coaching wise, they'll be able to say, hey, I need you to go have this work done by this guy. So like if the trainer isn't up to date with their movement screen patterns, they don't have the eyes for it. It's kind of like a batter in the MLB, and he can see a pitch coming like by the release or something that happens so quickly that it's hard to see unless you slow down the camera. You know, they make small subconscious adjustments to hit that baseball, but that's how coaches are, and that's how really, really elite level osteopaths or trainers are. And you know, having a coach or at least a trainer that can do that, that is really, really good to find. And so I've had a coach that was there, he was at that level, and I got an osteopath who's at that level, and he'll come trackside with me too, and he will essentially like watch me in my warm-ups and then call me over. Or if I tell him something's bugging, he'll be like, yeah, I was noticing this. And he'll manipulate the joints with either some joint distractions, which gets like synovial fluid back in there, gets it moving really good again, or he'll do some active release treatment where he's pushing on an area like a muscle, and then he tells you like, you know, push down, all right, release, push down, release, you know, stuff like that. And it's incredible. The benefits are absolutely incredible. Now, maybe if you're 18 years old or early 20s, maybe you just don't notice it that much because you've never had it done. But once you get older and you start having more frequent aches and pains, that's when you start noticing how crazy good it is and how important it is to have this done. And the thing is, when you're younger, you're still creating all these mind-body connections, and something might be out of place and you just have no idea, and you could just be running around suboptimal. Who wants to be doing that? But if you're really, really serious about it, then it really pays off to have a trainer trackside. Now, in San Diego at the Olympic Training Center, when I was working with Jeremy Fisher, we used to have a guy, Colin Dement. He's over in Greece right now. He's been there for a few years, but he was awesome. He was trackside all the time. When I was at Altus down in Phoenix, Arizona, with Dan Paff and his group, we had a few trainers that were like on the side of the track, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. And it absolutely is game changing, especially if something comes up, you're like, oh dude's hamstring's hurting, or like low back super tight. You go see one of them, they start working on you. Instead of taking the whole rest of the day off, you're able to get back in there and work out. A lot of times, not always, depending on the severity of the injury and stuff, but it's absolutely incredible because now you get more days on the track. And there had been times when my back was hurting, like when I was in Phoenix, and I hit up that trainer that was trackside. Her name was Junko. She was absolutely amazing. And she'd say, all right, come to the track. So I go to the track. I was barely able to like walk because I was having really bad sciatica. My glute med was like pulling on my back, and just muscles were overcompensating because my hips are off. She starts working on my hips. She starts doing joint mobs on my spinous process, and she was finding which ones were stuck, and she's like, okay, yeah, this one's not moving good. Starts having me doing some like ART, like some other areas of my back. She starts doing joint mobs again. It releases. I'm walking pain-free now for the rest of the weekend. If I didn't have that access, I would have been laying down for 2 days, just like not able to do anything. And it was crazy because I was just skating to the coffee shop to go journal and read, and that happened. And I was like, dude, what the heck is going on? So having a really good trainer as a professional athlete is absolutely crucial. If you're young and you're serious about athletics, you have access to one, you can afford one, it's absolutely game changing. In Europe, you know, they just see this stuff differently, especially in track and field, even like soccer and stuff. They have just more knowledgeable trainers that are silent on the track. I remember in college, we didn't have any trainers at the track. And also, when you had an injury or problem, they would just ice, dude. They were rest, ice, compression, elevate, dude. It was not ideal for performance. Now, I think a lot of D1 schools and a lot of good track programs that have funding, they probably, are a little different, and they're getting some good funding for this, but just not always the case. So today the plan is go see Melvin, get my body worked on, go home, clean my car. I just packed a bunch of clothes in like a big organized bin. Shout out to Puma, dude. They just sent me so many shoes. They're so cool. Dude, I'll show you guys. Here, dude, I'll show you a shoe right now, bro. Dude, this is one of the freshies right here. This one's so sick. Matched it, the blue matching my top, dude. This is the Clyde, the Puma Clyde, dude. This is like the Orca Whales, the alpha of shoes, dude. These are fires. These are super fire. The Puma Clyde. I love these. Thank you, Puma. Thank you, Julia, my connect out at Puma in Germany. Here's another cool thing is, I don't know if Puma USA would be hooking me up like my connect out in Germany, but create a relationship with Puma out in Germany and been helping them with some spike plate testing on prosthetics, and it's just been a cool relationship because we had talks about doing sponsorship stuff, but it just didn't work out because I'm sponsored by LSKD, and I love LSKD, and they support me really, really well. So I wouldn't want to leave them at all. But there was a potential opportunity for a collab, and Puma wanted to market me more for like an all Puma stuff, training, and they wanted me to use LSKD for lifestyle, but LSKD is lifestyle and training, and they make some fantastic workout gear. I love all their gear and their clothes. Really, really do. And it fits my vibe, dude. Like, I'm a Cali boy, dude. Born and raised in Orange County. Lived in a few different states, but still, I love LSKD. They're an Australian brand, and they just fit my vibe. Like, this is it right here. It says Chase Vibe. Yeah, I love their clothes. And Puma essentially was like, okay, well, no worries. We still really like you, and we like your feedback that you're giving us and stuff, and we just want to, have a relationship with you. And I thought that was super cool. And so like, dude, we'll just send you some shoes so that way you got spikes to compete in, and you rock some Puma gear, like Puma shoes. And LSKD is super cool too. They're like, listen, Trenten, like, if they have, like, for instance, rain jackets, because we don't have any rain jackets right now. If they have rain jackets, dude, you can rock Puma rain jackets and the Puma shoes. Like, whatever they make that we don't make, you can rock that. So LSKD is just such a cool brand, and Puma is too. So it's really, really cool that that I get to work with both these companies, and in a different, different manner. But it's, man, just a huge blessing. So I'm super, super thankful. And yeah. So anyways, I gotta pack up for LA, and the plan is to go to LA tonight. I gotta wash my dog too. Rango is a stinky dog. It's a beautiful day today, so I absolutely want to go outside. I want to wash him outside. I want to clean the inside of my car. I want to do some Eldoa stretching and some functional range conditioning. Maybe do a shakeout today. I don't know. I'll talk to Melvin, see how my body's doing, figure out what's best for today, so that tomorrow I'll have a really good long jump day. And then, yeah, head up to LA. Get to the new Airbnb spot. It's sick. I can't wait to show you guys. The other thing is, dude, I've been traveling. I spent 6 months in Rome training, working on prosthetics and stuff, and absolutely amazing. I thought I was going to stay there all year. Knew there was a chance of going to LA, so now I'm in LA. And spent a month up in Brentwood and training at UFC with Coach Pete. Absolutely amazing. Love it. And the only thing is, I'm living out of a suitcase. So it's not ideal living out of a suitcase. I really want to set up a place. LA's pretty expensive. So I'm hoping while I'm up there this month, I can find a place and maybe get something set up in the works to be there. Like when I get back from Europe, I head to Japan to compete at World Champs. Head there on May 11th, compete at World Champs, and then I go to Italy for some prosthetic testing at the end of May, like May 27th. And after that, then I'll come back. So I'm not paying for rent or anything for that month. Pretty much, for like a month. But I would like to come back and have a place that's like, all right, dude, you're just here and you train. And I'd like to set up at home, dude. I want to set up, like, I got artwork, I got clothes that are just like in bins. I want to hang them up. I have all this like workout equipment, and I don't want to take it to the Airbnb and then drive it back like just for a month. I don't love living out of a suitcase, but God has been like, dude, as soon as I thought I was gonna be in LA this whole time, like I didn't think I was gonna go back to Italy for a while, and I decided to go with Hunter and compete, and it was so much fun. But I was like, okay, my Airbnb ends, so and I didn't know how long I was going to be in Italy because the coach I was working there, Paolo Camosi, amazing coach, one of the best coaches I've ever worked with in the world. Very positive, very intelligent, very smart. And then the prosthetic technician there, Gianluca, same thing. They're just on a different level. Well, I didn't know if he'd be going to China to work with the Chinese team because even back and forth, like talking about it, and just things hadn't been going through. So I was like, man, maybe there's a chance I end up staying here for longer, like a month, and I'd be willing to do that because the coaching's so good. And nope, they got him a ticket this time. Finalized contract, so he'll be there. So I was like, all right, going back to LA. And I don't know how long I'll be here though, because here's the thing, maybe he hits me up and he's like, Trenten, I didn't like it, I'm coming back in June and July, and I would go pack up my bags and I would go spend time with him because technique wise it's great training. It's not to take away from Coach Pete at USC. There's different type of coaches, and I love training with Coach Pete at USC. I love it. Like he's my USA coach. He's my go-to coach in the States. And so it's like they have different strengths, and so it's one's not greater than the other per se. Like there's just different strengths. So I go wherever I need to help me reach my goal. And I'm going to get incredibly strong with Coach Pete's programming. I already noticed it. He's getting absolutely shredded with his program. And he helped me win at Nationals. So, and he's an awesome coach. Super positive, and he also really good mental training. Great coach for mental coaching and cueing and training. So really stoked to work with him because he's absolutely a weapon in my tool shed. So I love working with him in LA, and that's why I'm like, man, I want to get a place in LA, but I feel like I gotta be like Bruce Lee, like water right now. It's just the season I'm in, is be like water. So who knows, maybe some things work out with me filming on social media and stuff where I can increase the finances a little bit, and a dream would be to have an apartment in LA, in Brentwood area, and then also in Rome. So that's what I want to do. That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. Or at least in Brentwood and LA, because I'm going to be there for the next 4 years, and then just rent an Airbnb, I guess, in Rome while I'm there. But I do love Rome, and I see myself going there for the next 4 years. So it'd be super cool. if not more. And the people around are awesome, super awesome. So I would like that. And I think it's absolutely possible, and I think I can do it. I believe in myself. One of the things that I'm trying to learn how to do, and Hunter was helping teach me this, is how to create content that adds value. And so sharing with people my knowledge, and talking to the camera like I'm talking to a friend, talking to him. And then editing wise, learning how to edit. So it's two things that I want breakthrough in this year that I'm focusing on. One is absolutely the main priority, long jump skill. Two is social media, creating content that adds value for people's lives. And I think that I live a really cool life as a professional athlete. I get to travel a ton. I constantly expand my mind by learning and reading topics and books and listening to podcasts that help me elevate my game, not only as an athlete, but also as a man and a Christian as well. So I like to elevate myself on 3 different dimensions: spiritually, mentally, and physically. And I like sharing that stuff. I like helping people. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is there a protection, puppy? Oh, there we go. Yep, it's on you now. Now the camera's on you. Huh, Enzo. Yeah. Little Enzo got a haircut.
Wow, it's not finished yet. Yeah. You won't let me finish it. It's kind of like half done.
Yeah. Oh man, got the LSKD, baby. We rise by lifting others up. Let's go.
I like your shorts. I saw it when you
Yeah.
were looking at it. It's psychedelic colors.
I know, dude.
You got new shoes.
I did, dude. Puma sent me a bunch of shoes, man.
So, Puma through who?
The German Connect. Yeah, definitely not USA.
I was about to say, no, wasn't through Paul, right? This is
No, this is not. This is through.
Puma Europe is so much better than
Yeah.
Puma North America.
Yeah.
I've been counting Paul for years. Give me some kind of. It's just like never got back to me. Oh, this is the Clyde. Yeah.
Yeah, you know those?
Yeah, they're famous. I have a pair of suede ones. They're called the AV ones.
Yeah, they sent me a bunch of really cool stuff, so I'm really stoked about it. Yeah, let me know how my body is, because what you think.
How do you feel?
Good. You say it's better. What'd you have to adjust?
Just here on the iliac crest here. Because it was, I think it's just from sitting.
It was a long flight. It's a 20-hour flight.
Is it direct or from?
Yeah. Oh, I went from Paris to here. Heading home right now. Super hungry. Gotta wash Rango. Wash my dog. Test out the new vacuum in the car. Pack my clothes for LA. Do some FRC in Eldoas. I think that's pretty much it for today. But had a good session with Melvin. Body feels way better. Gave me the clearance. Helped my knee get better. So tomorrow, gonna be long jumping. Just remembered I have a haircut right now, so let's go. Get cleaned up. Let's go get a haircut, dude. Go get my haircut real quick. At the senior barber. shorter. I'll show you a photo real quick. So high pay with the line on the side. Okay. Cool.
And you want to leave the top?
No, I want to go short. Yeah.
Like a 2? Probably like a 2.
Yeah, I think it was a 2, and then if we could go skin on the sides, like kind of blend up to that.
And then that line is on the side?
Yeah. Sick. Also, I want to know, dude, what do you think it would look like if we went from like the widow's peak to like back here? Something.
You want to go that deep in?
Well, I don't know if we could do it because this line might still be a little bit there. I'm not sure, but I was wondering.
I think if we can probably get rid of that line.
What do you think about like mixing it up a little bit, like doing something right here? What's your thoughts?
I feel like that's too high. I feel like this is like close to being too low. The right, I mean, I guess no, it's not, but you typically want to start a line like that on either side, like either peak. But I feel like they went diagonal too much. I feel like this needs to come more up this way a little more. But I can do a line there if you want.
Yeah, I wonder if like, what about like one like straight up like all the way down or something? I don't know. Get creative with it.
Do whatever you want.
I thought it looked super clean with the one line right there. So let's do something like that and like do it your style, you know, with where you thought could be a little bit better.
Okay.
And then maybe if I find something online, we'll do something a little crazier.
Yeah, we can, like I said, we can put it wherever you want.
I'll come back in like a couple weeks and we'll mix it up. Okay. Flew in from Italy and I landed Friday night. Cody picked me up at the airport at LAX and I didn't fall asleep till like 2, so I woke up, went to church, and then made some like bone broth and just chilled and hung out with Scotty. Yeah, it was just mellow. What about you?
Honestly, me and Karen kind of had most of the family either moved away or coming on the Easter with, so we just kind of kept it mellow, and now they're mellow Sunday.
That's dope.
How long were you in Italy?
I was there for a week and a half. Yeah, I was there 9 days, so like the exact amount of days needed to acclimate to the time zone, then came straight back.
Is that for a gig or for training?
I competed there, so I competed at the Italian Nationals at a Grand Prix, and then I went to Rome. So I was in Venice to compete, and then after Venice, I went to Rome, and we worked on prosthetics.
Karen and I are going to Italy in October.
Really? Where?
We're flying to Rome either for I think a couple days. All right. Like 2 days in the beginning and 2 days at the end. Either I think we're taking the train to
Yeah, nice. I've never been there yet.
We're gonna go more north because we're gonna go mid-October, so
Yeah.
the south will be kind of closed down for the most part.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head up north, probably do like Tuscany, do that side of it.
What all right, well, let me know if you need any recommendations for Rome.
Do you like Rome?
I love Rome. I was there for 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So was Rome the only area you were in for training?
Yeah, that's where I was staying. That's where I was training and working on prosthetics.
Yeah.
And then from there, I had traveled like I spent a weekend for New Year's Eve in Napoli, and then I went to Milan for a weekend. Yeah, for the most part, just in Rome though. Just chilled in Rome, just trained and worked out, and it was super cool.
had a great time.
How much downtime did you have other than training work?
What's that?
How much downtime did you have?
Downtime was like, I mean, it was kind of just like Sundays off.
Yeah.
But it was cool. You know, I would like, I still had a great time. Like, that's all I wanted to do was train. I was having so much fun. And then,
Have a good facility there.
not really, but it's just a great coach, great people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
That'll make up for it.
it did. It absolutely did. Yeah, because I was like, I've definitely left like Paradise training like area for not like there's high schools that have better facilities.
Yeah.
But it was all good. Like I had a great time with a ton of great people. But yeah, like the restaurants there were great. I was cooking a bunch, and I was just having fun, man. Just training, like new environment, like around people, different people, you know, and different language barriers. So I was like, had to learn language, and it was a really, really cool experience in life.
Opportunities out there for you for
Yeah, the coach right now, he went to China, so if he comes back and he's there for a while, then I'll go back up there. So he left like the day before I left. So I bought my ticket when I knew he was leaving. But essentially, yeah, I was gonna live out there all year. And then he got an opportunity to like go coach in China, and he had a pretty good like they were offering him pretty good money, so the offer he couldn't refuse. So I don't blame him, but I selfishly wanted him to stay. He's a really, really good coach.
Have you been to Florida at all? And
Dude, I'll actually be competing there, and
Really?
yeah, and right next to my parents' place. So I told them, I was like, dude, they actually come back like a month before.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you gotta come out there. It's right by the place, and it's the Paralympic trial. So it's like, it's the biggest like U.S. Paralympic event every 4 years.
yeah.
So I'm like, dude, you guys gotta go because it's the
How
track
close to your parents' place is like that area?
where I'm gonna compete.
Yeah.
An hour.
Okay. I mean, that's honestly not bad at all.
No.
And does Austin live nearby there? Or
Yeah, dude, he's right by my parents' place.
That's cool.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've seen Austin?
The UFC fight about like 3 weeks ago. The Sean O'Malley one.
Is he down here?
He was, and then he's back in Florida now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came back for a little bit for work stuff, and then he was hanging out, and he was like, "Hey, everyone come over," or I don't know, just invited some people to come over, and I drove down from LA because I had to come down here anyways. The guy that I go get like treatment from, like on my body, like physical therapy stuff, he's in Santa Ana, so it's just easy to come down to see him for the weekend.
Still doing work with Lulu or no?
No, I'm sponsored by this company, LSKD. So I don't do any modeling for Lulu anymore, but yeah, I just focus on track right now.
Yeah.
But they're dope too, because they'll let me do like
Also a fitness brand?
yeah, they're sick, dude. Like all the clothes I'm wearing right now are LSKD, and then they make like a bunch of workout stuff too. Like, I mean, the shorts I'm wearing is workout. Yeah, they're dope. They're super cool. They have like a big warehouse sale this Sunday. Everything's gonna be like on Black Friday. It's in San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah, they're dope, bro. They're
On Sunday?
yeah.
Oscar's sober enough to be in San Diego on Sunday.
No, all right, yeah, you gotta go. It's in PB. So like their stuff's expensive, just like Lululemon.
Yeah.
Crazy good, dude. And maybe they'll even hook you up too if you like let them know that like I sent you there or something like that. They're awesome though. They're Australian brand, really cool. I love all their workout stuff too.
Good advice right there.
It's pretty solid to me. It almost looks like I have a line there.
Natural line.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
If you want to throw it in, we can.
I think it's fine without it, bro.
Good?
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, later, brother. Fresh cut. Oh, it smells good. It smells like good Mexican food. Man, clean. Looking clean. All right. Wash my dog. Gotta wash my dog. Might as well do that now or eat food. Wash my dog because I'm hungry. He might be hungry too. But also wash him because I'm gonna take a shower after for sure. Get this hair off me. All right, haircut, check. Time to give you a bath, you big stank. Come here, big dog. Hey, come here. Good boy. You know what's coming. Big stink dog. Oh, come here. I know. Good boy. Oh yeah, the fun part for you. Huh. Oh yeah. Huh. This probably feels great. It feels too good, huh? Yep. What I do for you, buddy. Things I do for you. Don't forget this. Get that tail smelling good. Look at that hair, dude. Yeah, that's you. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Nope. You ain't done. Come here. Yep, there we go. All right, take it easy. Don't get crazy now. Okay, starting to smell better. Come here. Nope, come here. Nice try. Nice freaking try, dude. You need to get from the top of your head, not get any soap in your eyes, all right? All right, free. There you go, good shake. Let's put some conditioner on you so you smell good. Clean dog. So that's always good. There's nothing quite like bonding with your dog over some nice raw liver. Sit. Free. I got the 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner. So here's the thing though, when I got this, I thought that this is great, you know, handheld, but I thought it would be a big extension so I could use it on the floor too. Because when I had seen the picture of this online, I thought, okay, maybe it's bigger, because it just in my mind at least it appeared bigger, but you know what, that's how you do it right here.
So it's pretty much all handheld. Definitely ain't something that you're cleaning the apartment with. But car-wise, I think this is gonna be very clutch. So let's test it out in the car right now. First of all, let's see. Before using, please fully charge and press long for 3 seconds to start up. Well, I'm not charging it, but. Okay. It's got 3 levels, so that's kind of good. Let's test it out. One, two, three. All right, it ain't as good as I thought it was gonna be. But let me try a nozzle on it, see if it gets any better. I'm not convinced this thing's good. Okay, I kind of want to return it now. I don't know what the return policy is, but it's not that good. Some LSKD stuff came in. Let me show you what we got. Oh, sweet. 1% better shirt. Let's go. We love these. 1% better every day. I love these shirts. Sick. All right. 1% better every day, right there. And then a cool embrace change, respect, or reflect, grow, leaders are teachers. There's cool stuff on the back too. It's a sweet shirt. All white, dude. All white tee. Just a small LSKD logo right there. I like it. The white on white. All white tee. Can never get enough white tees because usually I end up staying in one, so. Sweet. Oh, $50 off, dude. I'm gonna hook someone up with this. Oh, sweet hoodies. Yes. Oh, this hoodie's sick. The Miami collection. Check that out. Dude, sweet. Love hoodies. Kind of lighter color turquoise edition of it. Sweet, dude. Oh, this one's fire. I love this one. I actually had this one before, but I got chocolate stay on it, so thank you for sending me another one, because this is one of my favorites. Oh, dude, I love this color too. Thank you, LSKD. I love that stuff. I love the clothes. Check out LSKD. Use my code Trenten15 for 15% off.